word lighthouse, Nebraska is not what most people think of. For today's segment of Structure Stories, NTV's Brian Gnuse visited Johnson Lake, where a second lighthouse was recently dedicated.
These long jetties reaching out into the water are a perfect spot for lighthouses. But are they needed? We're going to find out. How did the idea even come to be to begin with?
Well, I have a group of friends that meets every Friday night, and two of the ladies and myself talked about getting a lighthouse in memory of our loved ones. And we pursued it from there. We worked on it for 2 years, and it finally happened.
So that first one went up in 2018, is that right?
Yes, November of 2018.
Very good. All right. And the size of the lighthouse, SHAR, kind of interesting. They're fairly big, but obviously much smaller than, you know, one on the coast.
Right, right. This one is 14 foot tall, and that at the time we ordered that particular lighthouse, that was as tall as we could get. And then it has a 2-foot base around it so that people can go out, sit on that base, and enjoy the lake.
Talk about the design of the lighthouses. You're saying the first one is a replica.
Yes, it's a replica of the Montauk, New York lighthouse. It was made by the Amish in Honeybrook, Pennsylvania at the Lighthouse Authority.
Was it a tough choice to figure out which one you wanted?
You know, they had several to pick from, and we vacillated back and forth, but we ended up with that one.
So one lighthouse wasn't enough, Shar. The various groups decided we're going to try again.
That's right. The group over here at Nautical Rose area, they decided it would be fun to have a lighthouse at their jetty.
Even in the short time that the lighthouses have been here, you're realizing that they are serving a purpose.
Absolutely. At night, if you're out on the lake in a boat, it's very difficult to find your way home. But if you see a lighthouse, that gives you a direction to go. So they're very helpful. And also, when boats are out, they know the jetty's there because boats have hit the jetty before. So it's a big safety factor.
You had similar experience?
Yes, we have personally, and then we've heard stories of people that have trouble finding their way back. They get disoriented on the lake, not only at night, during the day too. It's helpful to have the landmarks of the lighthouse to help show the way.
So the first one was a replica of one from New York. What about the second one?
Well, it's a replica also from a New England lighthouse, Bodie Island Lighthouse on Bodie Island in North Carolina. So it's 16 feet tall and not as tall as the original.
The historical nature of them, the unusualness of being in Nebraska, I said, talk about that a little bit, that there are not that many lighthouses in a landlocked state.
Right. We're hearing that there are 8 lighthouses in Nebraska, and 2 of them are functional, being the 2 at Johnson Lake. So we're really excited about that, and who would have guessed you'd find lighthouses in a landlocked state?
Yeah, pretty unusual.
It's wonderful.
Well, will 2 lighthouses be enough? My guess would be no. Reporting from Johnson Lake, I'm Brian Gnuse.
If you'd like to visit the lighthouses, they're located on the jetties at Mallard Beach and Lakeview Acres at Johnson Lake, and we have more information on our website, nebraska.tv.